I'm the only person I know who still lives with their mom at 34 years old. And this isn't where I expected to be at this age. So if I'm going to document this process of rebuilding my life, I figured I should probably start by telling you where I'm really at. Last year I got rid of the majority of what I owned and moved to Berlin to test my luck and close the gap on a long-distance relationship. I had a good time for the most part, but as I'm sure you guessed by the title of this video, that shit didn't work out as planned. So I packed all my bags and headed back to LA 11 days before my 34th birthday. I got back to LA pretty numb and defeated with like $500 to my name, no car, over a year-long gap in my resume, and a pretty serious drinking problem if I'm being honest. Thankfully, I was able to get some temporary work in a kitchen for a few months. Then on the morning of Easter 2026, shit really hit the fan. After a night of heavy drinking, I broke my knee. So there I was, back in America, 34 years old, newly single, no money, no job, no car, living with my mom, unable to walk, unable to work, unable to collect disability because I hadn't worked in the US in over a year. It was at that point that I truly began to realize the gravity and extent of my addiction and how far I've dug myself into a hole. I was forced to lay in bed and face the facts. I really didn't like who I'd become. I knew something had to give before I completely crashed out and lost whatever I had left. Ironically, that injury turned out to be exactly what I needed. It forced me to confront some things I'd been avoiding for years. And it gave me the time and space to kick alcohol, get my head straight, and lock the fuck in. As I write this on August 24th, 2026, I'm officially 140 days without alcohol. And that's something I'm genuinely proud of. I know I still have a long way to go, but since getting sober, I've managed to finish my album, and I also somehow landed a tattoo apprenticeship that starts in a few days. So I'll tell you more about that next time. Just know that for the first time in a long time, I actually feel like I'm moving forward.